Hey, Andrew, how's it going? Everybody.
Hey, welcome to my podcast.
Hey, welcome to my podcast.
This is the episode where I start to subtly take you out of the equation. Like, this is when people look back, they'll say, "Oh, it was episode 119 where the shift first started, where suddenly Hans was phased out of the podcast."
Can you please not phase me out?
No promises.
God damn it! Okay.
How many times in life have you been phased out?
I can only think of one glaring time, but that was that wasn't fun. Hey, who would you get to replace me?
I think this would just become Sean Duty's podcast eventually.
Oh Jesus!
Because it would be me and Sean Duty, and then I would die in some weird accident, and then it would just be Sean Duty just carrying the mantle.
Carrying the man pill.
Yeah, exactly.
Carrying the tube of Mandalay. You know, now that I'm having sex on a regular basis, I find myself in the aisle in CVS where they sell marital aids, I guess you could say. If this was like Woolworths in the 1960s.
The hottest aisle in CVS.
Oh, so hot. I see people give me looks like I'm like a fucking terrible person.
Yeah, what? Like, I can fuck? Go to hell.
I can fuck, but I'm looking at
I'm
looking at the vibes, though. Man, they sell vibes. I bought
They
one.
sell vibes at CVS.
They do.
Really? Damn.
Look, I read a Penthouse forum once where a woman wrote in and said that she used to connect, back when you had to plug a vibrator into the wall, she would plug it into the wall and keep it inside her.
Visual of needing to plug a vibrator into the wall.
Sometimes you need
tremendous.
I know. Sometimes you need like more power than batteries can afford.
Yeah, no, you need horsepower.
Yeah, you need that Hitachi wand power, and people just gonna start screaming. But she was like, "So my job's so boring that I just put it's shaped like an egg, so you put it inside you, and it vibrates all day, and you just have like 30 orgasms over the course of the day."
Damn.
But what if your boss needed you to get up and get something real quick?
Seriously, like everyone's meeting in the conference room. Like, oh fuck, now what?
You just get clearly you just get a 100-foot extension cord. You're fine.
Yeah, it's all good. Nothing to see here.
Why do you have that orange like fucking Home Depot extension cord coming out of the bottom of your long dress? And you're like, "Don't worry about it, asshole." Okay, you're asking questions.
The entire meeting, there's there's like kind of no one really knows where it's coming from, just deep in the background. Like, we should really get the air conditioning fixed in here. It's making this terrible noise.
Looks over at her. She's sweating. She's gyrating. So, Kelly, can you get up and show us what you've done this week as far as getting the Thompson project underway? Totally surprise assignment, and you get up and she's like all wobbly 'cause she just eked out a backbreaker.
Cord has tangled itself into like an infinity thing. You gotta like untangle it, but the cord has memory. It just keeps wrapping back up into that position.
She just
Really good.
eked out a fucking backbreaker. She's riding the wave for like 10 minutes. She's having multiple orgasms, and then it's a fucking shit ass boss. It's Friday and goddamn 3:00 in the afternoon, and her shit ass boss calls her up front. So she's like, "All right, well." She goes up there and she tries, but it's not as good of a presentation if she flew in clean.
It's distracted.
Yeah, she had a little forbidden thing going on. I just want to say, everybody, thank you for liking the newest episode.
Yeah,
Forbidden
what's
Subjects. Because
I thought that 118 was easily among our worst, to the point where like it didn't go up for weeks. And I all right, granted I had a whole like life thing going on. I was very busy. I was like doing shit. I really didn't have time to put it up. But I also didn't prioritize it because it's like this is a little bit garbage.
I can always tell when you don't like an episode because it takes you a level 2 weeks to put it up.
Yeah, but I guess you're right. Yeah.
but
people seem to really like it.
I
don't know,
listened back and I was rolling. Shit was
Good.
funny.
All right.
You know, we just talk about fucking forbidden subjects and.
I mean, that was golden. I did not. I really this week I wanted to watch Forbidden Subjects, and I haven't. And maybe I'll do that tonight. I did rewatch Aliens after not seeing it for a couple of years.
So what's the verdict?
And,
Alien or Aliens?
No, Alien is still notably better. Alien and Alien 3 are both still notably better. And it's not like Aliens is a bad movie. It's good. It has a lot of great characteristics. It's fun. Fucking Bill Paxton's weird. It's like it's all that good shit. But it still doesn't hold a candle to the other two. And I think it's because it does that John fucking, what's his name? I was about to say John Carpenter, but that would be, I'd have to fucking cut my finger off.
John Schneider. John Schneider.
John Schneider. The director of Aliens and Terminator and Avatar, John Schneider.
And also Bo Duke from the Duke book from Dukes of Hazzard.
Also Bo Duke and owns a bodega. John Schneider.
Hey, I bet
what the fuck's his name? James Cameron.
Okay, James Cameron.
James Cameron's movies, all really good. Like, I was actually thinking about that when I was watching Aliens. Like, this dude is really fucking, like, a remarkable movie maker. He's really fucking good. But then, same thing happened with Terminator. Terminator, sick movie. Really sick, really good. It's pure joy.
Of course.
And then the second one comes along, and the second one is a good movie. But all of a sudden, you're in this mythology, and it's a whole thing, and it's like there's multiple storylines happening and whatnot. The beauty of Alien is the same thing that's beautiful about Terminator. It is a very simple, very process-minded situation. You had that alien problem, and you licked it. You had that Terminator problem, and you licked it.
Yeah, Predator problem, licked it. Running Man.
Had that Predator. Yeah, done. No problem. The opera singer, he's dead. It's good. Running Man licked.
He's the fucking worst.
And then, then you get into Aliens, and all of a sudden they're like ants. There's a hive and a queen, and like, come on, just be like Alien 3 is so nice for going back to form. It's just very simple. Not to mention going back to form, but going into realistically Alien 3, possibly the best setting for a movie I've seen in a long time. It's remarkably good. I rewatched Alien 3 after I watched Aliens, and Alien 3 is a really fucking great movie.
Okay.
So yeah, long story short, I did not rewatch Kinjite as planned, but maybe I'll put that on the list for tonight.
I'm kind of bummed that you didn't do that. It's like kind of like not doing your homework.
No, it's definitely not. I actually, when I was editing the episode, the trailer sound came on, and I was like, "Fuck, I really do want to watch this. I want to know."
Well, since we're on a Charles Bronson kick, maybe we're getting away from Hagar and going back to Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson was in a movie in 1988 called Messenger of Death that was a made-for-TV movie. Would you like to hear the trailer of that one?
Yeah, please. I've never seen Messenger of Death.
So, this is good.
I can pick out the VHS box art in my mind, though.
Is investigating a senseless massacre that's become an explosive confrontation.
Oh, shit.
This idea
Weird.
of murdering people to save them, it's crazy. A mysterious cult is seeking revenge, and Charles Bronson
Oh, fuck. This fucking...
Damn.
can stop them. Looks like we got a live one here.
This is really funny.
Messenger of Death. Now playing at a theater near you. Check your local listings. Rated 14.
Oh, wow,
years
that was
limited
actually in
admission.
theaters.
No, it was fucking 30 seconds long, too. I love that. So, I don't know what to say about that. It was a classic formula. This was released the same year as Forbidden Subject, so it was a really good year for Charles Bronson. But all it is him running... I wish we could have watched that together because the 3 out of the 7 scenes they showed was him running gas trucks off the road, which is really good. And as long as these are not Teamsters and these are just assholes, maybe illegal aliens driving.
Maybe.
They've been up for their 25th hour.
They stole Charles Bronson's job, so he's just he's having a thing about it.
You're in a fucking line behind him because he's trying to pay his toll in pesos.
Yeah. Speaking of trailers, that shit you sent.
What? Fucking Crazy Like a Fox.
Crazy Like a Fucking Fox.
Oh my god! Please, everybody, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm pulling it up.
Damn. Crazy Like a Fox. I've been trying since you sent me that. I've been trying desperately to find the entire series run so I could sit and just watch it.
But, like,
man,
it is everything that you and I love.
it really is. It's a crystallization of our priorities.
So do yourself a favor out there, podcast fans. I know we're like Pavlov when we ring the bell with this shit. You will go, you will watch it, you will love it. We're on a roll, baby. Have we done you wrong yet? We got you into Van Halen. We got you into the Blue
true.
Angels. We got you into fucking...
Blue Angel. I love that we start talking about the Blue Angels and suddenly they're falling out of the sky now.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
It's golden. No, that dude had a golden ring move, though. I haven't even talked about that. Golden move. He fucking sacrificed his own life so he didn't kill all them people in that fucking apartment complex.
Do you think before he died he saw the golden ring?
I think he reached for the sky. I think he spread his wings, his angel's wings, and then Sammy fucking winked at him from heaven. Sammy Hagar is so cool that they just let him chill in heaven.
Yeah,
like,
just when he's not on Earth, he's just in heaven.
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. Oh, man, I brought the tequila, and I'm all up in heaven, man. Jesus, you got to be less uptight, man. Oh, this car is running great. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Jesus, what did you do to it, man? Oh, I adjusted the overhead cam, and oh, Jesus, you're so good, man. Thank you for inventing cars, man. I believe in God now. Thou shalt not steal. Oops.
Oh, God.
Heaven has no speed limit, bitches.
Thou shalt not steal. Oops.
Oops. And then he spins his wheels, and that creates the clouds that appear at the pearly gates. It's actually Sammy Hagar spinning his tires. He put bleach on the ground and spun out on it. That's a challenge to anybody on the drive. I know all of you probably drive like fucking shitty Nissan Voyager, fucking 30-year-old cars or whatever. But probably not. Whatever. And some of you have some muscle cars or a motorcycle. Put some bleach in the ground and peel out, make a video, and send it to us. The person with the...
Does that shit work?
Yes, it does. I remember up at Lake George, people toss bleach all over the ground, and you'd peel out on bleach, and it would make the biggest smoke ever. Chlorine.
Wow, interesting.
It would also, I think it would make like chlorine gas, which would probably...
Oh, great, really good.
Probably explains
Cool.
why...
Please encourage people to do this shit. That sounds excellent. I can't wait to get that fucking email from a lawyer in Tulsa. Like, he did what? And then what happened? What the fuck? It's 6 a.m. here. What's your problem?
We're all adults here. Give me a break, first of all. Second of all, if you want to go reach for the golden ring, I'm not going to tell you not to. And part of reaching for the golden ring is doing shit like that once in a while. Driving faster than 55.
Inhaling chlorine.
Inhaling
bleach.
chlorine gas. You know, fucking taking a girl in your car and just doing whatever. You know? I mean, look, what's your idea of reaching for the golden ring, Andrew?
Don't
Don't say...
man, like
don't
making like a one-pot meal. And just having like a nice quiet night.
My idea of reaching for the golden ring is going down on a woman for 40 minutes. And then...
That's a pretty good one.
Then boning her.
And then, yeah.
That's reaching for the golden ring, man, because I feel like I have the same kind of body as Sammy. Sometimes when I'm doing it, especially with the new girl, I feel like Sammy, man.
We got to talk about this new girl.
Yeah, let's talk about her. She's wonderful.
What's happened here?
I'm lovesick.
All of a sudden, all right. let me paint you a word picture. 2 weeks ago, you're a depressed, miserable husk of a man.
Yeah.
We come up with the nickname of the mess for you.
I am the mess. Yeah.
You are a black hole of joy where no joy can escape. You are misery incarnate. You are just darkness.
Yep.
You're like the shapes in Alan Wake. You're the shadow people that come out of the darkness to engulf you. And now, it's been, I want to say 2 weeks, but realistically, we were talking about that shit like a month and change ago. Fucking sorry, all right? Listen, I got things to do.
It's totally, guys, just it's quality, not quantity. You can put a shit show out every week, or you can wait.
I'm saying.
This is Golden Ring podcasting, not this shit. Not this fucking, hey, so welcome to...
Not the shit.
Yeah, welcome to, we're going to talk about the decision for WrestleMania to change venues. No, fuck you.
Yeah,
fuck
see, that'll come out every week.
Yeah, no.
And so now, all of a sudden, you're in fuego. You are exuding light. You
I
are
really am.
you're the light by which others can see. You are your gravity is pulling smaller objects towards you.
You know,
What happened?
You know what? It's your guess is as good as mine. Sometimes these things just happen. A young woman, her and I met for a coffee date. Hung out in the park. Clicked. Went on 2 dates. We've been really feeling each other ever since. It's been awesome.
Is she quietly sitting across the room from you right now?
No, not here.
All right. Okay.
Nope, she's doing her own thing. We let each other do our own thing. It's a totally different vibe than I think I've ever felt. I know it's real.
Uh-oh.
Not
So
like,
you don't have to ask Sammy? How do I know?
how do you know when it's love? It's just
And
something
then
you...
Sammy has no good answer for you whatsoever.
He's like-
Sammy's
he's
just like,
like-
I don't know.
No, he's like, it's just something you feel together.
I don't know. Just ask somebody else. Yeah, all right, cool. Thanks, Sammy. Appreciate all your help.
Look.
As usual, fucking stunning, the fountain of information, Sammy Hagar.
Look, whoa. Excuse me. Any friend, I'd fucking make fun of the Blue Angels all you want, but how dare you? How dare you make fun of Sammy Hagar? Basically, like, we started hanging out and talking, and we connected on a level that's, like, unknown to man.
Wow, damn.
We've connected.
Unexplored.
We've been connecting.
We didn't spend all our birthday money on magic books, but we did.
I tried to start a video, and it gave me a commercial instead because this is
Oh, wow.
this is the
Well, that
future.
didn't
I want to
work.
fucking burn the fucking house down. So we hung out, and it's great. And I know that people, but it's. I'll get to a fun story in a minute. But this is a woman who has like a lot of thirsty boys going after her.
Oh, excellent. All right.
And I have not that I care, not that was my goal, but I think a lot of the thirsty boys are become sad boys. And I've been posting fucking Instagram pictures of her. The body is tight, first of all, and she dresses like Tattoo. You know what I mean? The singers. She's a great dancer. We dance in her house. We have a lot of romance and good times. Neat, you know, we're building a thing. It's not a thing yet. It's not a heavy deal, but we're building a mystery.
Fuck.
Building.
Are you? How many bad song references can we smash into this fucking
I
episode?
mean, you know, she was basically asking herself, where have all the cowboys gone?
I see what you did
And
there.
I was like,
I don't know.
I was like, come on, baby, finish what you started. And she's like, well, baby, dry your eyes. And then I was like, closing time. And she was like, but you're so smooth. And I was like, it's just like the ocean under the moon. And she's like, whoa, wow, being with you is like driving with one headlight. And then she was like,
Jesus.
I was like, hey, jealousy. Ha ha ha. And she's like, fucking, you know, don't steal my sunshine, dude. And then I was like, I hope that two become one tonight. And she was like, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And I was like, Maria, Maria. Why did I think of that fucking song?
I don't know. You were really fucking quick there. I was impressed with your speed, just fucking
Yeah.
pulling those things out of your ass.
I was really, all bad 90s songs too. I was like, oh, let's go down to the water's edge. And a Third Eye Blind B-side. Can't wait for that.
Wow.
Time
So you
to-
could have just made that shit up. I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. I won't fact check that.
Yeah. I mean,
Our intern's off for the summer.
our intern is off for the summer. Rude Awakening when you come back in the fall because we have budgeted.
We haven't done shit. We just, all
No.
your work is going to be piled up.
Yep. We ain't done shit. But basically, if I can just get, I mean, Andrew, you know, I know we joke around a lot and everything, but like, if I can just get serious with you for just like a minute, I have never felt more connected with somebody, I think, in my whole life, and it's one of those things that just kind of just happens or doesn't, and we're in that limbo right now where feelings rule all, and we're just not even saying anything. We're just feeling it. You know what I mean? And it's just one of those things that dreams are made of. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit of a little bit of a crazy thing. It feels like a little wild. I mean, the sex is out of control. Great, you know. Sometimes I've got to read books on the side just to keep up with her. And I tell her that. I do. Like, I Google like how to please a woman because this is a whole new experience. And sometimes I just feel like, yeah, that's called hitting the post.
Wow.
For all you radio people.
Wow.
I just hit the post. I'm a fucking pro. I could do radio tomorrow. Get me on Sirius
Damn.
Satellite. I'll get a penthouse apartment. We can chill. It's gonna be great.
You really think there's penthouse apartment money in Sirius Satellite Radio at this point?
No,
Maybe a penthouse apartment in Albany. Maybe. I don't know.
There's a dude I knew from a long time ago, from like community college, who ended up doing a new wave show on Sirius, and I schmoozed a little, right, talking to him. He gets paid $200 a show, and he does 2 shows a month. Sirius Satellite Radio. Like I could probably, if I set up like a fucking Kickstarter, I could probably do more on my own. He's seriously on the like lowest broken, like there's not even a ladder that exists anymore. It's like, you know when when you're like hiking and you go by an old barn and you see like a ladder that's on the side of a building and it's just worn away. But you know it was a ladder, but it's just gone now. You know what I mean? Have you ever done that? No?
I've never done that.
You never gone hiking?
No, I've never been in nature before.
Yo, you want to go hiking, dude?
Let's go hiking.
I want to come
into it.
visit. Let me come visit you. Can I come visit you this weekend?
Where are we gonna go hiking? What do you want to go to Inwood Park and get fucking stabbed by a hobo? Like, what are you talking about?
No, you know what?
If we're going hiking, I come visit you. That's how that works. You live
dude.
in like the hiking area.
Yeah, so
I live in the shooting heroin area.
Yo, are you coming up this weekend or what?
Maybe we'll see. See if I can make that work. See if I can get away from the chalk factory for a minute.
The hard maybe. What are you gonna do up here?
Very hard, maybe. I'm gonna go see my mom.
Gonna record the new Aficionado album?
Might
'Cause
go
they're-
record the new Aficionado album. Back in the mix, Aficionado.
They're back. Holy shit. I'm gonna get an exclusive interview. I'm calling Nick Werkel right now, god damn it. I'm calling him at DP
Perfect.
Doe.
Excellent.
Yeah. Because I need an exclusive interview right now with Nick Werkel, who joined the friend zone today. Buckle up, buddy.
Really? Excellent.
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
fantastic. Welcome.
He's here.
Everyone who joins gets an on-air interview.
Yeah, everybody. Next week, look out. This person you don't even know, my man Oday, he's coming on. Oday, sorry. My man Oday is coming on. He's from England. He likes, he's got a real like Jamaican accent. He's going to talk to you about Nigerian pussy.
Is he a yardie, though?
No, I don't know.
All right. There might be an issue if he's a yardie.
I don't.
I set trip a lot.
Well, you'll have to talk it over with him. But I told him that as professional podcasters, we have zero idea how to record off Skype. So he was out of luck for tonight. Sorry, pal. Because it's not something that we do. This is a 2-man show. And if you want to fucking join up, you got to go through.
Well, actually, I take that back because I very easily know how to do it. It's just a fucking headache that I don't want to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's like it would take probably, I don't know, half an hour and maybe like $20, and I'd be set to go. But I don't, you know, or I could just not do that this week. So maybe next week.
Well, I'm going to try and call DP Doe right now. Hold on. Oh, fuck, I did.
Are we calling Nick or the main DP Doe exchange?
I'm trying to, I just remembered I deleted Grubhub, so hold on. I deleted Grubhub, pal.
Wow, man, I am inspired by your life right now.
You
You got shit in order. This is interesting.
I'm going on job interviews. I've got things lined up. Beautiful, young, fucking supple girl. Supple. Beautiful. Just body carved from stone. Fucking has no business being with a man like me, but she likes me. She's knockout, funny personality, makes me laugh. And not the fake laugh, not those humoring laughs. She makes me like boffo, you know? She makes me boffo. And it's dope. You know, but this is with every ebb comes a flow, and I'll see you in 2 weeks when I'm like fucking live from Albany County Jail or some shit.
she's dating a guy who wears multiple camouflage hats in a week.
Yeah, no, I mean that's pretty much the deal. Why is fucking DPDO so hard to find?
Yeah, what's going on here?
I'm looking.
Nick, I think I know why your business is failing, man. We can't find the fucking phone number.
All right, I got this work. Hold up. Yo, it won't let me just click on the phone number. I have to memorize the phone number. Wow.
What?
Wow. Calzones.
Oh, why did you just not use Siri? I don't understand. Come on,
All
Siri knows all this shit.
Okay, I'm trying here. Hey, Siri, call DPDO, please.
This should be great.
Not talking to me.
Call DPDO on 212 Western Avenue in Albany.
Yeah.
Yes.
Calling DPDO.
Man, you got old Siri. You got like the ba-ba-boo, Siri.
Double penetration dough. Maybe Hawk will pick up.
I don't know who that is.
DPDO, pick up or delivery?
Yeah, is Nick there?
Who's that?
Yeah, is Nick there? I'm looking to talk to the owner.
Nick is not here right now, no.
Yeah. Do you know where he is?
I don't know.
Who-
Do you need to talk to the manager?
Yeah, who's on duty right now?
Mike.
All right, let me talk to him.
Hello, Nick is not here, but I am the manager on duty right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, is Nick there?
No, Nick is not here.
Oh, you know where he is?
Do I know where Nick is? No, I don't know where Nick is.
Do you know where he lives?
Do I know where he lives? Yeah, I know where Nick lives.
Where's that?
I'm not going to tell you that, sir.
I've seen him around. No, the only reason I ask is because I ordered a DP dough when I was drunk the other night, and I saw him out. I fell asleep and they showed up, and so I'm trying to get that calzone now. But he told me to give him a call and ask for Nick.
Gotcha. What night you order it?
It's like last Monday.
Last Monday? I mean, it's thrown away by now. It's
Well, yeah, I mean, I figured just make me a fresh one. You know, accidents will happen.
Oh, okay. So you'd like to order for delivery?
Well, yeah, for free though. I already put my money.
It wouldn't be free, sir. We'd have to charge you.
I already put my money in.
I'm sorry. What's
So
that?
you want me to pay 2 for 2 and get 1?
One more time. Sorry. What was that?
Oh, you just want me to
Poor
pay for
bastard.
2 and get 1? Is that what's happening here? What kind of shop you running?
Well, no. I mean, if you paid with a credit card, then we didn't bring it. Then
No,
that would avoid
I
the
just
night.
paid. I just called you up old school style with some cash.
Well, if it didn't get delivered, then you didn't pay cash.
Yeah,
Hey, you dunce.
I think no. Hold on. Let me check my records. No, I did that credit card. No, I did it on the app actually. So I think
on your credit card?
Yeah, I did it on Grubhub.
On Grubhub. Okay, yeah. So
Yep.
for the Grubhub refund, that's not something that we control. You just have to call Grubhub and tell them that you didn't get your food.
Yeah, you got that number handy?
Yeah.
Oh, God, leave this poor bastard alone. God damn it.
All right, you know what? I'm
Poor
I'm
fucking
going to
kid.
give you a pass. I'm just going to try and track Nick down, bro. You're a good manager. You handled that well. Just letting you know, all right? Thanks, pal.
Yeah, you sure you don't want the Grubhub number? I can give it to you right now. I got it right here.
You know what? I'll just...
No.
Okay, sure, yeah, hand it over.
No, get out while you have the chance, kid. Oh.
All right.
Hello?
So the Grubhub number here is... it's going to be 877.
All right, 867.
877.
Oh, okay, 877.
585.
589.
585.
Okay, sorry. I'm having a wicked hard time hearing you. You got a lot of background noise. 585
1085.
1089. Awesome.
1085.
Fuck. Sorry,
Let him
dude.
dial wrong.
All right,
Actually,
185. All right, 1085. All right, I'm gonna call him up and let him know you guys are running a good shop.
Yeah,
And,
one of those when it's through Grubhub,
yeah.
we don't actually like we don't charge your card. Essentially, the way it works is we have Grubhub's credit card.
Okay, all right.
So Grubhub charges
Get
you.
this kid's
and
name.
Then, you know,
Yeah, what
we just
was
get
your
the money.
what was your name, dude?
My name's Michael.
Mike, you're doing a great job. When I see Nick, I'm gonna tell him.
Hey, thanks a bunch, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. You know, you're really you're like you're doing better. I mean, I call some pizza shops they don't even speak English. So
Yeah, it happens. But yeah, no, I'm glad you think so, and hopefully, you call, give
Yeah.
us another order, and hopefully everything works out next time.
yeah, I love your food and you guys are quick. So
That's what I like to hear.
all right, yeah, all right. Well, yeah, I'll see if I can track Nick down. All right,
All
talk.
right, sounds great.
Yeah, later, buddy.
Have a good one.
That's how it's done, folks.
Wow. Damn. Damn.
Oh, somebody just got a promotion. Nick, I hope you're listening, because
For real. Yo, that kid handled that very well.
I just
Good
mystery
kid.
I just mystery shop. The funny thing is though that the Nick Workle of 10 years ago would have told me to fuck off. So
That is true, yeah. Nick is a very soft man, as we know.
oh shit, I didn't hang up. I hope he's not listening. Okay, there we go.
You know what? Nick is actually probably in a vocal booth right now,
Really?
being really insecure. What do you think of that?
Oh, I should call him.
What about that?
I should call him.
What about that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that was
I'm
remarkable.
calling Nick. This is going to be a twofer.
Oh,
I have his
shit.
I
We
have-
never get a twofer.
I have his number. First of all, I have his number. When I have his number, I have his ass, dude. His dog is fucking walking around. All right. Oh, I almost FaceTimed him. That would have been great. Wait.
Hello?
Oh. You. That's what it is.
Hello.
One ring. Wow, you're thirsty as fuck. What's up, man?
Nothing. What are you up to?
Yo, I'm on Overnight Drive right now with our pal Andrew here, and we just got one question for you. How stoked are you for the big aficionado reunion?
I'm stoked, man.
Yeah, can you give us an exclusive? Can you give us an exclusive here on WOND? Can you tell us, do you have plans to tour?
I don't know. Probably not.
Don't
but,
bullshit us.
But I mean, I think that the plan right now is to just kind of finish recording this and then try to put it out, and then just like if somebody invites us to do a run of shows or something, we'll probably
Which will happen.
see if everybody's interested, and then and if we can get probably like 5 of the 7 people that are in the band to go do it, we'll probably do it.
Dope.
I would like to do it. I mean, I miss doing it. So
Great. All right.
What happened to
I
Royal
was actually,
Slams?
I was,
What?
I was hoping that I could be a guest on the Overnight Drive again sometime soon.
And
now,
you are.
You are.
nowhere.
This is it. You blew your shot.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have answered. This is it. What about Royal Slam? Is that out now? Is that done?
I don't know, really. We actually recorded a couple songs a couple weeks ago.
This is an Overnight Drive
We
exclusive.
we haven't practiced, but we just got together and we
Jerked off together.
one of the dudes worked at a studio, and we just got together and just wrote and recorded 2 songs over the course of 2 days.
Cool.
And I don't know if it's even going to be called that anymore. It was just kind of not everybody even went. It was just me, the guitarist, and the drummer.
Nice. All right.
I
All
don't
right.
Fucking
Keeping it-
tight troop you got there.
Yeah, tight troop you got there, pal. It's good. No, there's no love lost between you guys. Jesus Christ. All right, dude. Hey, we're thank you for the exclusive. Alternative Press can kiss our ass. We got this fucking exclusive lockdown.
You heard it first.
You heard it first here. Tentative plans to tour. Some members can, some members can't, but they're gonna get it going anyway. The world is waiting with bated breath for that fucking coming to a town near you. Aficionado, all original lineup. Holy shit.
I don't know. Maybe you want to fill in? You want to play guitar?
Fuck yeah. Actually,
Where's
no,
August?
no.
I didn't see him in those
Maybe
photos.
with you
Yeah,
then.
where's August, dude?
August he's a fucking grown ass man. He's got a wife and a baby and a business.
I like his
I don't
style,
think
telling you
August
guys
is
to go fucking fuck yourself. I wish you could hear me
I like
right
that
now. I'm
style.
just gonna, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew says that he likes August's style, telling you guys to go fuck yourselves. I know. I wish we have to figure out a better way to do phone calls here. Nick, that's great. Looking forward to it. You've got a really good crew over at DP Dough, which I just called over there looking for you. and they were Cracker Jack, man.
Nice. I hope that you had a good customer experience.
Yeah, what was his name? Mark? Mike?
Mike.
Yeah, he was
Possibly Mike, yeah.
the manager, man. He was good. He was like right on it. He's like, thanks. I was giving him like a lot of shit, and he was like totally cool about it.
Nice.
You give him a big raise.
All right, I'll get on it.
All right, Nick.
You heard it here first.
Hey, congratulations, dude. Coming to his town near you, Aficionado featuring Nick Werkel.
Coming to a town near you, Nick Werkel and Jobbers.
Coming
All right,
to a town near Nick
that's
Werkel
all.
and a backing track. Oh, you should bring Bear Mattress out on tour, dude.
Oh, that would be sick.
It would be sick. I mean, it would
I
be.
would love it.
It wouldn't be sick for you because I'd fucking stomp on you chumps
Just
every night.
annihilate us every night.
Every night. I'm just.
We'd make you headline. It would be.
Oh, that old
wouldn't
that
have to
old
get sick and
move.
Get stomped out, and then we would just have to play before you.
Yes, that old move. All right. All right, man. Well, hey, great talking to you. Have a good night.
All right, later.
Nick Werkel, everybody.
Wow. Killer.
Killer. Wow, a lot of exciting things happening in that part of the world. Nick Werkel posting that photo, the all original lineup back together, Mark. You can see the level of commitment on everybody's face. Chris is all in. Mark is looking a little like, well, we could, maybe do a show where, the Keyhoes are just happy to be there, happy to be alive.
They're standing up. They're thrilled the gravity has released them.
Just happy to be alive every day. Every day is a winding road, man.
You want to try and knock out a couple questions here?
Sure. Well, let me.
I haven't opened the Tumblr in days. Oh, I got to log in, really? Man,
Yeah.
With this shit?
No, they gave us a lot of shit. Tumblr fucked us up because we had to change our fucking password.
Did we? Is that why I can't get in right now?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Man, all right, I got it. I guessed it.
Yeah, buddy.
Which is a sign of a fantastically secure password if I'm just guessing it off the top of my head on the second try.
All right, so here's the set. You're going to read Tumblr, and I'm going to read the Facebook because I got that shit on Facebook locked down.
All right. Oh, well, you already answered this one, but I love the syntax of this question, so I'm going to ask it anyway.
Let's do it.
No punctuation, no capitalization, no nothing, just...
This is great.
Man, this is like details of young box.
Oh, I love whoever wrote this. I love your blunt.
That is the best question we've gotten in a really long time. That is details of young box. I think you got some details of young box.
Yeah.
I think you're good.
Details of Young Box. That was dynamite.
I think if you give away any more, you're no longer going to have access to young box.
She's become a listener. And we were, it's so cute. Last night we were just chilling watching Spice Girls videos and fucking laying in bed and fucking letting the fingers do the walking, dude. It was perfect. Perfect.
Ooh, someone's already... God damn. Yo, this happens anytime that you're in a podcast or a band or something as a quasi-public figure and then you have a woman enter the mix. Some motherfucker always rolls up to throw shade like immediately. There's already somebody fucking shitting on your girl here. It's wild. Damn. Anyway.
Wow. What's the question?
You want me to read it? I was gonna not do that, but fuck it.
Wait,
All
hold
right.
on. Let me read the question and see if it's appropriate.
That's the thing.
You
Yeah,
know
like
what? Haters, man. Haters on the street. No.
I'm saying,
No, I've got a
shit.
great story about haters, too. No, I'm not going to read that. Fuck you. Hell no. Well, Blake and Schwarzenbach, will be back on the show. I actually talked to him on Facebook chat not too long ago, and he seems to be in a dark but relatively stable place.
What the fuck is up with this dude? I called him like last week and nothing. Called him the week before and nothing. Like, what's up? Does he just not like me? Is that what's going on?
No, I tried calling him too. He's in a spot. Yeah, it's finally. I wrote him a bunch and he answered me back. He says, "Good, feeling down." But I don't know. There was hype for like 2 weeks about a Jawbreaker reunion, but it doesn't seem to have come to fruition yet again.
I'm gonna get at this bitch again.
I mean, he just needs to start playing. We should go over there and just like save him. What if
Let's
we
just go. You got to do that thing, or like we'll come down. We'll do that shit where we just go over unannounced and like
Yeah.
fucking like put them in the shower and fucking like all that shit. It'll be it. We will live through the first 5 minutes of Apocalypse Now with him as Martin Sheen. It'll be good.
Perfect.
Hey, you want to close the door, buddy?
Hey, all right. Just staring at a ceiling fan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we got to do. All right, we're on this shit.
Okay.
Don't worry, fucking listeners of the world. We'll take care of this shit.
All right. Somebody sent in a demo for us to listen to in our actual Facebook site, which I don't monitor particularly often, but they sent a message. This is a band named Genre from Tempe, Arizona. The name of their album is The Legendary Rock Act, The Demos. Would you like me to play a little bit?
Please,
And,
give me a 30-second clip.
give-
Like I'm trying to buy it off of Amazon, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so here we go. This one is called Beatles Shirt. Can you hear it okay?
I can.
Okay. What do you... Okay, it's been 30 seconds. What do you think, Andrew?
I like that it sounds like the lyrics are real grumpy.
Yeah, it's true.
I like that.
Got a Beatles shirt. You think you're, full of shit, I guess. 13 songs for $8. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, 13 songs for $8. They're also selling shirts. Not great, not bad. Keep going. I think
I'd make it through. I would make it through 4 songs of that without a notable change. I'd probably stop at that point, but I'd give it more than 1 song.
Okay. All right. So you want to hear another song then?
Not right this second. No, we'll we can do that off air.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd give it longer than 30 seconds, which I generally don't give a lot of things that.
Okay, great. There's another demo here from our friend Dan Bassini, who we met at OND Con. Who
Is this a different band?
he's the guy. Yeah, this is a band called With Love Comes Sacrifice.
Oi.
Okay. Winner. By the way, the winner of this demo contest gets an exclusive recording contract on OND Records.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll just send you an email every couple weeks saying, "Cool."
Pushing it back a couple weeks.
Yeah, we're pushing it back a couple weeks. You know what, Dan, you've requiring me to log into Dropbox to hear this demo. No, sorry.
I think that's a disqualification right there.
It's a disqualification right there. Yeah. So anyway, any more questions, Andrew? Keep them coming.
Yeah, we had one. Give me 1 second. I'm on. I'm juggling 2 different phones right now. That's where my life is.
You're my man.
Details of Young Buck.
Details. You want me to, do you want me to call Young Box?
If you'd like to. One question just came in. That thoughts on mustaches, like general feelings on all mustaches, but also specific thoughts on different mustaches. Curly one, 3-sided dick duster, pencil thin, etc.
Well,
I have no thoughts on mustaches. I cannot grow one, therefore I feel nothing about them.
no, I don't. I mean, if you have one, cool. I mean, you're going for something. At least grow a real mustache, you know?
I think pencil thin is pretty sick because of the amount of ridiculous upkeep it requires.
Like shaving twice a day.
Yeah.
For that brief moment in time where David Byrne had a pencil mustache, that was like the best. So,
Yeah, I don't really think much about this. I don't know.
you know what I do think about?
What's that?
Details of Young Box.
Details of Young
Wonderful. Thoughts on mustaches? Grow one if you'd like. Much like pubic hair, grow it if you want.
What do you think is wrong with the details on Young Box person? Like, what do you think their major like challenge is?
Yeah, that's like that was like a 10-second like. That was a 10-second fucking text.
This dude like had 2 video game windows open. Like, what's that fucking site where you watch people play video games? Two of those windows open, both saying unbelievably hateful things to the women that are playing, specifically seeking out women playing video games to go on and say hateful things. Took 10 seconds to open a third window to go in there and write details of Young Box before
Perfect.
switching back to say something horrible to a woman playing Final Fantasy in Duluth.
I kind of love it.
I do have another question here. You mentioned in the past that you stayed with Jim from Champion on tour. Did he offer you to take a bath with him? I don't. Did we stay with him?
We stayed with Aram Arslanian. We did not stay with Jim Hesketh. He's involved with some drama.
I saw that.
Being a To Catch a Predator bro. And he was called out by somebody in the scene there in Seattle. Not surprising at all. Not going to do any hot takes on that. Not because I want to. Not because I want to protect.
Fuck.
Not because I want to protect the fucking singer of Champion, who I thought was a fucking douche before he started fucking 13-year-old girls. There's so many like this. If one more hot take happens, the world is going to become the sun. Like,
It's like, yo, oh my god, like god damn,
stop.
I set out with the intention of not talking about this because everyone's talking about it, but like, yeah, holy god damn, with the fucking hot takes.
People are preaching decency to the choir of decency. Like, we should like, or the fucking Orlando nightclub thing was fucking awful. I fucking joke around about Bernie Getz, and it's a funny, he's funny looking, a funny situation. But fucking people just trying to have a good time, and people got shot. It sucked, Okay, get it. Okay, I stand. Okay, I stand with Orlando. Cool. Okay, but the fucking gun control takes. The government is so fucked up. The president literally can't do anything. Can't. The gun lobby is so strong that they can't do anything. And people are in this world are glad that these things happen to strengthen the gun lobby. So
my thing that I love with it is like the gun control. Let's have an honest conversation about the gun thing. Assault weapons exist.
Sure.
That is the end of the conversation about the gun thing. That's it. The technology exists. As soon as laser guns exist, regardless as to whether or not you like lock them down, some dude in a garage will have it. Like if it's not an assault weapon, it's a improvised assault weapon. It's just like it's that part of the conversation is over. It's just over. That's just it. That's it. We'd have the conversation about accessibility, sure, whatever, but like this pie in the sky, like tell me why you need an assault weapon. No one needs it, but they exist. That's it.
Right.
Like that's the end of the conversation there. And it's not even that I want them to exist. It's just that I'm a realist and I live on Earth where these things are. So that's that.
But the elephant in the room and what nobody's saying is that we are experiencing the fundamental problem with freedom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, very much, yes.
Yes, we are. We're a free country. God bless America. Here you are. I'm free. I can go to fucking Walmart and buy a pistol and shoot the dude at Cumberland Farms. Know about it. And probably drive away and get on the highway and leave. Know about it. That's freedom. You want a total freedom? Here you go. We got it.
My favorite part of the whole thing, though, is this. I'm going to say society-wide, but realistically, I'm exposed to a very small subset. I don't know how the rest of the world is working this. This frantic, rush to try and cram this into a neat compartment is wild.
Yeah.
It's like this is a Muslim thing. No, it's not. This is an LGBT thing. No, it's not. This is a gun thing. No, it's not. This
is a mental health thing.
It's a mental health thing. It is not only possible, but likely that it is a combination of all of these factors plus another 30 welcome to real life. That's just how it goes. Like, you don't get this is not fucking Law and Order. You don't get like the easy ending. You don't just get to say this is an LGBT thing and then like shut the door. All right, cool. We got that worked out.
Well, that's what gets people so up in arms, because things like this rupture that fragile patina that you've built around yourself, where you're like, everything's like TV, and I just have this movie playing in my mind, and like honestly, and then it's like when real shit goes down, people are like, oh well, it's just like the same thing where it's like if you have plans that you don't break and you actually show up, you get freaked out. It's like a more amplified version of that. Everybody's just very... I mean, this is... I always say this, and I always harp on this, but it's true. People like Ronald Reagan, and especially in the 80s and the early 90s, people they really drilled it into our parents' heads that USA forever, right? USA is going to last forever. We're the greatest country in the world, strongest army in the world. Okay, neither are true right now. Sorry. Okay.
No, not even by a wide margin. Well, the army thing, maybe. I don't know. But, like, yeah, the other thing, definitely not.
Super not. All right? The empire's in decline. You can ignore it. You can... I mean, I choose to ignore it. Why? I mean, it's funny, because I already know it's happening. Every year, shit gets weirder and worse and whatever. Okay? But you have to cop to that. And you have to decide whether or not you to be outraged and put fucking TW in front of everything, or just fucking chill and try to have a nice life and fucking stop worrying about so much shit. Because some fucking asshole might shoot you for no reason. And that's part of freedom. Here we are. Oh, life, oh, cool, the most fucking greatest country in the world. Here we are. My father fought for fucking... My father fucking went in the army and fought so that people can fucking kill each other. Here. Cool. Great freedom. We rely on a fucking 200-plus-year-old document from a completely different world, from a completely different, different time in this country's history.
We're also discussing, like, beyond even that, we're discussing documents that are, like, a factor of magnitude older, like Iron Age style shit that people are still talking about. It's fucking crazy. It's so wild.
Plus, even back then, people were fucking patsies. Because right now, if you're a fucking easily warped moron, somebody can speak to you with authority and you'll believe them just because they sound like they know what they're talking about. It's the same thing. I could be like, yeah, well, you don't know, I'm going to postulate, I'm going to fucking pontificate on this subject. And because you have no opinions, you're going to take someone else's opinion as fact to make yourself feel better.
Someone's doing that right now.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, someone's doing that right now.
People do that all the fucking time. And it's like, it drives me, and that's the American way. That's it. That's American. There's an American dream is done. All right, and 2 cars, fucking house you can't afford, a wife you don't want to fuck, or a fucking husband that you fucking cheat on, whatever. Fucking kids, Jesus Christ. That's not what the fucking world is built on anymore.
Kids, Jesus Christ.
I know. Right now, the American dream is, I fucking got an apartment I can afford. I'm not gonna eat. I'm trying to try and not eat takeout every night. And I'm making fucking $29K a year, and I probably will for the rest of my life. Dope. Sorry, that's it. No more Amber Waves of Grain. No more Purple Mountains Majesty. fucking trying to get by. That's it. All right, and if that's too Bruce Springsteen for anybody, well, I'm sorry. Bruce Springsteen is a fucking millionaire who owns fucking 90 cars. All right, don't try to relate just because he has scruff on. That's it.
Yeah. This went to a spot. This went wild.
Scorching take. Sorry, guys. I just get so pissed off when people are like, freedom isn't free. We were born with the right, the birthright to own guns. Fuck off. You're born with nothing. You're born with your dick in your hand. You're born puking. You're born covered in fucking vaginal fluid. Die. That's it. You're entitled to oxygen only, ever. Everything else you have to work for or fucking just weasel your way into. Forever. And then you die. Sorry. Oxygen's free. Nothing else is free. Okay? No, we're not free.
Damn.
Seriously, that's it. That's why you should just be weird and have fun. And stop worrying about shit. And stop killing each other. That's it. Fuck whoever you want. Kiss whoever you want. Stop being so fucking uptight and white about everything. Stop being a pedant. Stop it. Who cares if I make a spelling mistake? Let it go. Pick the fucking hill you want to die on. Seriously.
This is bringing me such joy right now.
Fucking, it was your turn to rant a couple episodes ago. Now it's mine. Pick the hill.
I know. I feel like I'm off the hook this time.
Pick
It's
the hill
nice.
you want to die on. Seriously. If your fucking boyfriend's shitty, dump him. If your girlfriend fucking runs around on you, dump her. Life is fucking long. But it feels like a fucking eternity if you're miserable. So stop. Please. Stop being so fucking typical. Stop listening to the world's narrator telling you need to fucking have kids and a wife and fucking buy a house for no reason. Would you fucking pay $1,000 a year for water? That's insane. You don't have to own anything. Anyway, next question. Sorry.
I was just gonna let you keep going with that. That was wild.
It's just, God, man. I've lived a full life. So have you. How many other people do we know who have lived a full life like us? No, because they fucking stay cemented, man. They stay cemented. They don't want to do, I don't want to leave my comfort zone. This is about being weird and having fun. And having a nice life and being into shit you're into. Getting fucking Plaza, going to a suspension tank.
Gotta do that.
Fucking jerk off with your left hand for once. That's something different. Go down to your girlfriend first. Make her, do something different. Just do something different. Stop listening to what you're listening to. Or start. Whatever. Whatever doesn't involve being fucking boring and white and miserable. And then maybe in 30 fucking years, when after we're dead, this country will be interesting again. Neat, right? But right now, it sucks. Anyway.
Wow.
Anyway, I should
I just have
I should run for
one
president.
question left.
Okay.
You really should. It's so far this would actually work.
Yeah. What's the question?
Details of Young Oh yeah.
Fuck.
That's all I got. That's it.
Details of Young Bucks. My favorite fucking thing ever. I can give you details of Young Bucks if you want. This shit's...
I'm gonna. You gotta ease this woman into this
No.
fucking lifestyle that you lead.
Wow, we gotta. During my fucking rant about the state of the nation, we got like 5 more questions coming in. So, okay.
What is your favorite regional item only found in a certain part of the country? Al's Falafel. No
Fuck yeah.
question.
No, Al's Falafel.
Also,
is the best.
what was that fucking burrito we had in San Diego? That shit was tight.
Oh, with the fries in it?
Damn.
Whatever
it
it was dope. Yeah.
It was good. There's a picture of both of us eating burritos looking like the grossest men. It's the worst picture of us individually and collectively ever taken.
Well, we didn't eat all day, so it was form over or function over form at that point, I think.
Yeah, I gotta find that shit. That's oof.
Some great photos. Question from the audience. Do you think it would be cool if your dick could smell things?
That's pretty sick.
I mean, I think it would be cool. What if you went in, though? Like, what if you're having anal sex? Because it doesn't smell good down there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you have to shut it down.
Yeah, you can't have anal sex. Look for lube. Maybe like strawberry lube. When I was in the CVS, they had strawberry lube. And I was like...
CVS getting really exotic. It's wild.
Yeah, I want them to put up like a velvet curtain, and I go in and I can fucking. They have like a small like jerk booth there, and then they have like a. But they sell like rings, like the ring you put on your cock that vibrates. They sell that. They sell like magic bullets. They sell
Wow,
damn. DNA tests.
What the fuck is going on at CVS? This is
A home
wild.
home
Holy shit.
DNA test. A home DNA test. Like, how many dudes
Wow.
have been completely fucked on a home DNA test, which is questionably accurate?
Seriously. All right, take the Spuzz test.
Yeah. I
Damn.
need you to fucking crank off big time into this envelope. I'm going to send it back.
Into this plastic
And then-
fucking, like, neti pot.
And cross your fingers. You send it out to who knows where. And 2 weeks later, they come back. Oh, yeah, well, little cubby here, 2 years old, is actually your son. And then you end up paying child support for 20
Hope you had no plans.
Yeah, I hope you had no plans for the next 25 years, because that motherfucker's going to grad school. All right? That fucker is going to milk you dry. Then the second you stop paying child support and you get that fucking money back, finally making a living wage, you get fucking laid off. Beautiful.
Or you die. Or that's it. That's the year you have the heart attack. And you have, like, 2 weeks of being able to go to Home Depot whenever you want and, like, all that shit. And you got to, like, I'm going to fix the house up. Nope. Heart attack. You are now dead.
Skate or die.
Yep, that's it.
Preferably die.
You have opted to die.
It's like 720 when you can't escape the bees.
The bees. I said the bees.
Fuck. Speaking of
I love
skateboard-
when they become a jackhammer and they come after you super fast. It's like, what was the point of this? I couldn't have gotten away anyway. Why did they make this harder?
Speaking of the jackhammer, that's a position that I can try now.
On Young Box.
On Young Box and a young dainty woman. Speaking of skateboarding, Anonymous said, you guys always bag on skateboarding. Yes, we maintain that skateboarding
Correct.
is, in fact, ambition cancer, and you should stop that. But you both play video games. What's the fucking difference? I don't skate or game, just curious. Have a great day. Well, there's a big difference. Well, you know what? I don't think that me playing World of Tanks once in a while requires me to wear a fucking shirt that says World of Tanks on it, or wear World of Tanks jeans or World of Tanks shoes, or make my girl wear my World of Tanks windbreaker, or spend all of my day walking around jumping off of things and saying World of Tanks rules.
I was really hoping this would turn into another ramping up fucking mind blower.
Yeah. No, I do not have any bones about becoming a professional World of Tanker. Waiting patiently. I don't hang out in a World of Tanks shop doing nothing all day.
Having said that, the critique is true. Like you can apply almost anything you said to fucking like any sort of like hardcore gamer and get the same. Like the
that's
sentence
true.
would be 100% accurate.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't know. Realistically, I think it's no different than playing video games. Is no different than skating. No different than playing baseball. No different than like doing whatever, except for the fact that skateboarding draws upon the lamest people in the gene pool. That's just it. That's the bottom line.
No question.
I got one here. Should the Yankees keep Beltran beyond this season? Dude is excelling, but given the fact my phone just turned off. Given the fact that he's pushing 40, he's becoming too much of a potential risk. Yeah, definitely, he's got to go. I really like that he's producing, but he's got to bounce. There's a good portion of the Yankees lineup that just like needs to bounce.
Well,
That's been the critique for years. They don't do shit with their farm system, and the good guys that come out of the farm system get traded for fucking old men who produce for 2 years and then bounce. It's like a really bad system.
If I might say something real
Here
quick.
we are.
I might say something real quick. I don't particularly agree with you, respectfully. If it's 718 the fan. If I just might say something just for a minute here. I've been watching. I've been spring training. No, it's not for nothing, but I've been in spring training. I watched Carlos Beltran, and it's just because he took a trip down the BQE, down the Deegan. Excuse me. Doesn't mean anything. I think that he's a good player. I mean, look at it's like saying Lawrence Taylor couldn't play right now. What are you, crazy? It's the biggest sports, it's the biggest sports weekend of the year, and you're talking about Joe Torre's book. 720 The Fan. I like the
But yeah, no, he's got to go. He's got to bounce.
I like the deranged non sequitur rant of Mike Francesca. Mike Francesca, it's pretty good. I wish we could call him. I wish we were like
That would be
powerful.
really nice. We really got to get him on the fucking show.
We do. We need
Let's
to,
just send him. We'll just, all right. We'll get the intern to compile a bunch of our Mike Francesa clips, and then we will send it to him, and he will be so thrilled with what we've done.
Hey,
He will
it's
come on
a
the
couple
podcast.
jokers, upstate. One in Brooklyn, one in Albany. Think they've got me down. My friend. People think you've got me down. I've been in this business for 30 years. Nobody has my voice. Nobody's done what I've done. I managed to captivate listeners. My friend, I see the ratings. You don't. I see the ratings. I see the rating sheets. Number one for I don't even know how long. My kid wasn't even born yet. And you tell me that I'm not doing a good enough job? Even when Chris Russo was with me, we owned this town. His Manish Mehta with sports.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't fucking know, man.
I do. My last Yankees thought. I was thinking about this yesterday. I do hope they don't trade away Dylan Betances because they have got another kid in the farm system named Aaron Judge, who the two of them together would look like Demolition from old wrestling. Like
You
this,
sure it wasn't? I heard that they also have a hot prospect called Mike Judge
Yeah, Mike Judge
from Judge, not the guy from Beavis and Butthead, but actually Mike Judge from the band Judge, who said, "Fuck you assholes," especially Porcel and Sammy Siegler and whoever else. I'm gonna play AAA ball because
Brenton Wilkes-Barre.
I don't want to wonder where it went and what it meant. Okay? Because when the levee breaks, I want to be able to look back on my life and say I didn't play.
Jesus.
All I did was in my life was play for a middling hardcore band that is entirely nostalgia driven and not very good. I want to actually play ball. Speaking of playing ball, Nate Robinson.
God damn.
What? Speaking of playing ball, Nate Robinson, formerly the Celtics and other teams, is trying out for the Seahawks.
Is that right?
The basketball player. Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
He's 5'9". Not going to make it in the Pete Carroll system. But awesome. If he makes it, that's going to be so dope.
I feel like they had somebody that was like 5'9", 5'10", that did well for him a couple years ago. Though. Am I wrong?
Deshaun Shedd and Jeremy Lane. Jeremy Lane had the big pick in the
neither of
Super
them.
Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Ooh, man.
He broke himself
Ooh.
bad.
That's all right. It was worth it. You can fucking retire after that one. That's good. You'll get mentions for the next 30 years.
He'll get mentions. You know what I'm shaking in my hand right now, pal?
The first date dice.
First date dice. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Touch. Leg. While driving. Oh, Jesus. First date. Okay.
Thrown out of the car unceremoniously.
Your car. She drives your car away.
I know. What the fuck? Oh, she's parking.
You know, I was playing GTA and I tried to pick up a backcountry hooker, like out in the, you know when you go out into the wilderness and out
don't.
near where the airport is, way up north, GTA 5, and she was ready to go. Looked like a hooker. She looked like a hooker. So I beeped and I beeped again and I beeped the third time and she pulled me out of my car, took $300 and stole my car.
Damn.
Girl power. I'm just saying. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Wow. Shit.
That
All
fucking
right.
ruled.
You know, I bought Grand Theft Auto 5. I played it for like 3 minutes, and then I checked out.
Oh, too good for GTA 5. Why? Because you don't
I
have,
guess, yo.
Why? Because you don't have the
all right.
guns.
there's no way of this not sounding like I'm backing down now from the question before, but like, yo, I haven't like turned my Xbox on in months. Like, I feel like I'm aging out of Grand Theft Auto. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I mean, you do. You do after a while. You start getting other interests, and
But I want something engaging. That's sort of the shit. You know what fucked me up? Once I saw the footage of people playing that Alien game with the Oculus, and like everything's all like fucking you to turn your head and shit out, I got fucked up. I'm like, all right, well, shit. Now there's something better out there. Now I gotta get this going.
when's the last time you got?
But I can't do that.
When's the last time you got really drunk?
Really drunk?
Yeah, like knock down, drag out. Holy shit! Someone needs to help me now.
Like, shit, I don't know. The last time I got drunk enough that I remembered as being like, oh shit, was like, I don't know, like a year and a half ago.
Fuck circumstances.
I was at a party. I was at, I think it was somebody's going away party or some shit. I don't know. There's photos of me and Gabri where we look rough. Oh,
Tell me
God
that
damn
story.
it. We're not doing this.
Dude, this is a story about.
I find. All right, you know what?
What?
There is. Patrick does a podcast called Complit, where it's him and it's him and a friend of his compare two shows, and it's fascinating to me because whatever, like it's a decent show, but the woman he does the podcast with will dig her heels in really bizarre points of conversation where like she'll go into very personal detail about something or other, like things that are like, whoa, all right, and then he'll be like, so how was your weekend? And she'll be like, fuck you, I don't want to talk about my weekend, and will like refuse to do things. And me and Patrick have had some variant on the same conversation for 2 decades now. So, like, when I listen to him talk to somebody, it's just I feel like I'm in the room just because we've had that same conversation at some point. So when she digs her heels in, I get as frustrated as though I were on the podcast. It's like I want to scream into the microphone of my headphones, like, "Why are you not answering the question?" Like really wild. But right there, when you started to do the dreams thing, I felt it. I understood. I just dug in. Like, nah, we're not doing that.
Oh my
No.
god! But that's
Like, not happening.
But Andrew, that's become a cornerstone bit of our podcast.
Yeah, not doing it. Digging my heels in. I'm pulling a Tony. I'm not doing it.
Figures in an empty room, I guess.
I know.
I wonder,
I'm through reaching for that golden ring.
Really, are you done with Hagar? Are we done? Is this it? Should we talk about somebody else? Some other great celeb?
I mean, I was done with Hagar fucking 30 episodes ago, but there's no way around. These things have to end organically. I'm just not talking over dreams. I'm digging my heels in. That's not happening. You're not doing that to me. You're not doing that to me.
You're not doing that to me. Look, hey,
no,
look.
hey,
Hey, if someone puts that fucking song on the jukebox one more time, yeah, you, the pink pants, first of all. Yeah. What? Oh, tough guy. Yeah, that's right. You give me the stink eye, but I'm not wearing fucking pink pants in a bar. Right? We're men and drinking. First of all, hey, you want to put on that song another fucking 10 times, asshole? That's what I fucking thought. Yeah, we're going to fucking skip it now. We're putting the game on. Asshole. Hey, I called you an asshole. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's right. Yeah, what? Your dad's going to write me a check? That's right. That's what I fucking thought. No, your dad's going to write me a check? You drove here. My friend's an undercover cop. I'll watch you leave. I'll call him right up. You get quiet now. That's right. Yeah. Well, all I'm going to say is you go to the bathroom, you better lock the fucking door because I'm coming after you with a 32. That's right. Anyway, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, on that note, why don't we... that's going to be... See, laugh now, cry later, because that's going to be me on a bar stool.
In a matter of minutes.
Oh, yeah. No. No, in a matter of months.
A little later tonight, Young Box is going to be like,
yeah.
I met this guy. He skateboards, and he has he had like a Supreme hat.
No,
And I thought that was kind of
I
cool.
would just-
so
I
we're
would-
married now.
I would just rent a flamethrower. There'd be no cute repartee. I would just rent a military grade flamethrower.
So you talk all this shit about not having guns, but then you need to rent a flamethrower. Where are you going to go?
Well, flamethrower has its applications, especially if somebody's trying to run yard on my squirrel. I'll burn.
All right, so
I'll run
then,
that over.
am I understanding right that from extrapolation that you feel had this man gone into this club in Orlando with a flamethrower, we'd have a wildly different situation right now? I think it would be more or less the same, maybe a little worse.
All right, fine. I'll go in there with a. I'll just do
A
it.
can of Aquanet and a lighter, a Zippo.
Go in with a pair of brass knuckles. I got a Deja Vu up in Colony. The plastic, painted gold plastic brass knuckles. Bare
Get through a
knuckle.
metal
it.
detector. They're great.
It's great. Get through a metal detector. It's so safe. Or get the girl when the girls have like the cat ring with the 2 pointy ears
Oh yeah,
on their keychain. Boom.
Gab's got one of those.
Yeah, it gets you right in the ribs. Aye.
Mm-hmm. That's it. You can't breathe. That's it. You're done.
That's it. What the fuck? I can't
You're
breathe.
done. You're punctured.
That's it. You're punctured, like a VOD song. Punctured AD, the new band I'm coming up with. Punctured AD.
All right. This has been 119.
Yeah.
I feel better about this one than 118, which is good.
118 was a classic. So 119 is gonna be like it was gonna blow your foundation.
One would hope.
One would hope.
You have anything you want to plug this week?
No, I'm straight. I have a great bare mattress story about playing with a band that called me out publicly on the internet because I made fun of them for clearing out the room with their hippy-dippy, noisy drone bullshit music.
I think we can extend this episode. What the fuck?
There's this band from Los Angeles called Amber Smoke who fucking suck.
Excellent. Good name.
Yeah, really bad. And they not only pissed and moaned about having to play last, right? Baby move. They told the sound man, "No problem, man. We brought our own board, and we're gonna and we're gonna set up on stage, and all we need is the PA. So please believe the sound man turned down their PA to the point where nobody could hear them. They got really mad. But they play something called Floral Drone. Google Floral Drone, and you'll come up with nothing. All right? They were the biggest. I've played with thousands of bands. No question, straight up and down, the biggest babies I've ever encountered in my life. So I got up on stage. I was a little tanked. I was feeling myself. I said, thank you to the bartender. Thank you to, so-and-so for putting on the show. And thank you to Amber Smoke for clearing the fucking place out so I can play for no one. Because I had
Nice.
I heard them say at their merch table, whoa, that guy's a fucking asshole. And I said, I heard that, and you're right. And then they did the defiant loadout while I was playing, very deliberately making sure I noticed that they were loading out like I give a fucking hell. Afterward, they posted something about me on the internet saying that they posted a picture of me and said, it's not every night we get to play with professional musicians, quote unquote. And I wanted to really go to jail for beating people up when that happened. Amber Smoke, look them up. Suck. All right? Boring ass. If you look at their discography, they have a have a bunch of cassette listings, like limited to 3 tapes.
Oh, Jesus.
Like super, super, super get over yourself. Holy fuck. Anyway, I didn't want to talk that. I was fine with playing whenever. Because I might not be a professional musician, but I'm not a crybaby bitch ass when it comes to when I got to play. Nor do I care. It was fun. It's a local show. I don't care. They played, and legitimately, not exaggerating, 25 people left the room. They were so bad.
Jesus.
Playing Floral Drone. What is Floral Drone? No idea. It sounded like you turned on all of your effects pedals and tried to solo over it while another person played the same chord. That's what it sounded like. Awful.
Oh, God.
AKA awful. They can pound sand they can also jump up. And if they want to fucking say anything about it, I'll steal their Fender Twin and sell it.
Oh, this sounds really good. I'm thrilled. A lot of
Awful.
people throwing fucking shade on you lately. What's going on?
I know. I had another shit. I was sitting fucking eating lunch, and some scene stalwarts were sitting and fucking at a table talking about shit that happened 14 years ago, and I hear my name along with, well, what the fuck have they, and along with the name of another person who was a friend of ours, well, what the fuck have they done with their lives?
Damn.
Well,
You should have thrown a fucking like a vegan bratwurst at them.
I should have, but instead I just.
What if? How good would that have been if that happened, and then from out of nowhere, as if summoned from hell, you just came up and started fucking like laying into this dude?
You know what? It would have been great, but it also
Like you just put a fucking half a sub in the guy's hood. When he turns around, you just fucking cold cock him.
no, you know, haters make
That'd be a legend. That would be you would be the fucking Candyman of talking shit. It'd be wild.
No, you know what? Honestly, I've just thought about where does a 14-year-old grudge come from? Like if you're reliving the same day, that's like me talking to you about that time at Fusebox when we went to Price Chopper with those two girls. Do you remember that?
Did this actually happen?
Right. Precisely.
But really, did that happen?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. But because we've lived a full life, an interesting life, and we've made something of ourselves, we don't remember that happening. But for some people, it's fucking front page news every day of their life because they're locked into this Groundhog Day fucking misery cycle where all they do is remember shows forever. So they can talk freely about shit that happened 14 years ago because that's fucking embedded in their memory like somebody put a microchip in their head while they were asleep. And it replays the same fucking Boys and Girls Club show in their head every day. Roll around on nails.
I still think it'd be really funny if you just went over and just like broke a chair over their head.
At heart, I really, because one of the dude who actually talked the mess, I have no problem with.
Wow, shit.
Zero. Never said a thing about him in my life. Fine. Don't backtrack on me, mother. Try to play me, you play yourself. Don't backtrack on me.
What did Ray say? Don't play me, play Lotto.
Don't play me, play Lotto. Exactly.
All right. Now, this has been 119. I'm going to pull the plug on this before we find something else for you to get wound up about. Anything you want to plug this week?
Just working away on Bear Mattress tracks. Haven't heard anything from those labels, so I think it's the well's gone dry. So
That's over.
Yeah, it's over. But it wasn't a Hail Mary pass, so it feels good to put out 1.5 records and fade into obscurity yet again.
Sick. Perfect. See you in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing either.
All right,
Fuck
man.
it. We'll be back next week with 120.
Ooh, 120. We should do something really special, like eat chips together.
That's a really good idea.
Let's
Eat
eat.
chips and watch fucking Crazy Like a Fox.
Oh, God. I need to come visit you. Oh,
All
my
right, we'll set this
God.
up. I also have to find this show. No one seems to have it.
Yeah, I'll find it on torrents tonight. I'm the man on BitTorrent.
Perfect.
People come to me. People wish they were me.
They build torrents because of me.
That's it. Like the torrent site is partly due to me. Whatever that means.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Bye.